What's up? What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into your reading. This is going to be a little general. We're not going to do too much, just enough. Now we can get right into it with Power 1. Y'all pick the Bible. Aries, Leo, Sage. Somebody could be not living up to their full potential here. Somebody in your situation, Aries, Leo, Sage, is displaying slow, stagnant energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy could be significant here. Now, I'm holding the deck upside down, but I feel it doesn't really change the fact that somebody is moving very slow and they're being very stagnant. They're not focusing on what they need to focus on, which is money. Let's see what they're focusing on. They need to they're trying to focus on, they're focusing on healing, or they need to focus on healing. They could be focusing on maturing too fast. They want to do too much too soon. I don't really feel like this is your energy because it's a low vibe, but if it is your energy, it is your energy. How does this relate? Yeah, here's your energy coming out as High Priestess here. So I feel like somebody you're in contact with, communication with, I feel like they're slowing you down, and intuitively you know it, but you're trying to be nice about it. Sometimes we have to understand that in the wild, when animals are born, even though it's certain mothers that do have an attachment, it's certain animals where you got to get how you live. You know what I'm saying? You either doing what you need to do and you survive, or you don't survive. So some of y'all need to, stop babying certain, like, I understand that a lot of people who are Christian probably pick this pile, people who are, trying to be healers, light workers, but it comes to a point where you start choosing to drain yourself by allowing other people to drain you knowingly. Oh, I'm just trying to be there for this person. Sometimes you need to just let a person sit by themselves and think about what they did, or what they're doing, or what they failed to do. Yeah, you have to learn how to let people be in a hermit mode. You trying to be love and light to everybody, and you can't be love and light to everybody. Some people are meant to carry darkness. Some people, that's just what they want. You can't make nobody do nothing. You can lead a horse to the well or to the water, but you cannot make them drink. We have the Eight of Swords here. They're their own reason why they're stuck. You're not the reason why they're stuck. It's nothing dealing with you. It's just them. Let me get some. My Missy cards gonna do it every time. They really are. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this so we can go ahead and go to the next pile. Breaking up union. So this union is about to break up because you're meant for better, higher. Impressed by money. Somebody here is impressed by money, and if they don't have it, they're impressed by your money, your ambition, and they're slowing you down because they're not adding nothing to you. They're steady taking away. We have reflect. Yeah, somebody here needs to do a lot of reflection, journaling, trying to see, what's really good. Have self-worth. Yeah, so some of you guys are blinded by what could have been or what could be, but you're not seeing that it's not. This person could be a wonderful father. This person could be a wonderful boyfriend. This person could be this. This person could be that. But what you're not seeing is this person is not. And they will not because they don't want to. So, that was your reading, y'all. That was pretty quick. But it was pretty much, everything was like, it seemed like y'all know. Like, it seemed like very clear that y'all know what's going on. It seems very clear that, what's happening here. It's really a matter of whether you want to accept it, accept that it's over, accept that it won't change, etc., etc. So y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all later. And y'all, we are getting into pile two. Pile two, y'all picked the Essence lip gloss from Ulta. It's crazy that I know that this brand is from Ulta, but yeah, that's what it's from. If you're not familiar with this brand, baby, it's up there. So let's get into pile two. What does pile two need to know? What does pile two need to know? What does pile two need to know? I'm not taking these cards. I feel like I dropped them. If they landed, okay, Spirit's saying that they're dropping on purpose, so I better pick them up. Okay, let's get into it, because that was, I ain't know. I don't like to just be doing stuff for no reason, but Spirit just clarified. Okay, what does pile two need to know? What you need to know, this is dealing with your job. It may be a lot of talk about you at work. I don't know whether it's good or bad just yet, because I just pulled 5 cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords, King of Swords. It's kind of looking like somebody is admiring you at work. It's kind of looking like, maybe it's talk about that at work. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely a lot of talk. Definitely something dealing with money. I feel like this is like other co-workers talking about situation. We have the Strength here. Leo season. Leo. Something could be significant in August. Somebody could be taking a vacation in August. We had the Knight of Pentacles here with the Tower. The Tower being right under the female energy. Let's get a little bit more, because I'm kind of seeing what's going on, but I'm not quite sure yet. Six of Cups here. Now, Spirit, you're going to have to clarify this, because this seeming like this is my situation here, and I don't know what to say. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. But I said 5 of Cups. So, 5 of Pentacles is coming out. Back of the deck, 9 of Wands. And I'm finna not take these cards in reverse, neither. We're gonna take them upright, all of them. And then, before I say anything, we finna pick some pickers from my Messy Tarot, my Messy Oracle. Wealthy man, I'll get it. What do you need? Yeah, I felt that. Fruitful. Okay. So what I'm getting, Paul, to is somebody at work is really feeling you and is really rubbing people the wrong way. Whether it be this person is always doing this, or whether it's you, whether it's you just being flirty, okay? So I don't know where it could be either or. It could be either or, okay? So yeah, what I'm getting is somebody here is really I feel like they talking about some type of, I don't want to say chemistry. I don't want to say it's nothing. I don't want to say it's anything. I want to say that people are watching the interactions that you are having with other people and other people are having with you. Okay? And it's some type of competition. And I definitely feel that with the strength here. Usually the strength gives me God, but I feel like it's like a God-like complex. Like you bring something out of people. Okay? Or people are watching you bring something out of them. Okay? And we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in, and it says free delivery, call now. And then we have the wealthy man coming out to confirm whatever you want, I got it. So, and then we have the Tower moment coming out with the Six of Cups, with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like if this is a work situation, somebody here could be just a work flirt. Somebody here could be a work flirt trying, like, I don't know, it's giving me somebody is trying to see what you're like, but they're already a flirt at work. Or this is somebody who is liking on you at work, but they don't know how to really go about it. Not only that, but it's other people that could feel the same way about the situation, and they could be uncomfortable about it. And regardless of if you're like welcoming this experience or like, you know what, I don't care about, that, I just want to work and go home, I definitely see that it's going to stir up some type of situation, whether this person be extra thirsty or this person shuts you out. So we're going to get a little bit deeper into it. It seems like this person wants to give to you, or they feel like you could be somebody that they will give to. And if you're a man here, just do what you need, however you feel like it is, okay? We have self-worth coming out again. So some of you guys could, like I said, with that have self-worth, it could be like you don't like somebody who is flirty all the time. You don't like nobody who is always in your face trying to talk to you. Sometimes, like, and then if you do have like a relationship, of course you're like, yeah, every time you turn around, I feel like you trying to get too close. You trying to, be in my face a little too much. I have somebody. So some of you guys are like, yeah, you're being extra thirsty. And however you would, like, I'm definitely feeling like however you choose to approach this situation, that's exactly how it's going to respond. So if you approach this situation like, ugh, get out of my face, blah, 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 it's going to be a lot of shutting out. Okay, this is tragic, but it's very true. The girl that stabbed the little McDonald's manager, I definitely see, a situation coming up, if this is a work situation where somebody is, suggesting that you be put off of certain days, suggesting that you be, taken off of your regular hours, suggesting that you work on their team, suggesting things that throw you off a schedule. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go about this the right way. What I like to do, and this is just me because I hate to be police, but sometimes you have to be police. I like to go over people's heads and talk to the boss, because sometimes when you try to do that middleman shit, lies get created, agendas get made. So we don't do that no more. We go straight to the boss. We go straight to corporate, because then at that point, corporate already know from the horse's mouth what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all a free game. We got light-skinned male coming out. We have anxiety coming out. And then we have exposed coming out with a 3. So yeah, this person could like to put people in triangulations as well. And also because it took me a lot longer to get to what's going on in this message to figure it out. It's kind of giving me, if you're fresh on this job, it's going to take you a minute to figure out everybody's perspective and to figure people out, but take your time doing so. It's just giving me like, let me just get some clarifying cards. We're not gonna end it too quick, because pile 1 was kind of like, I ended pile 1s real quick because I don't like going into certain energy. So let's see. Yeah, you're gonna find yourself seeing that people for who they are. You're gonna see that certain people wear a mask. If you're fresh on the job, definitely understand that people are, they're showing a certain mask so you can feel a certain type of way about them. Yeah, they're trying to stand out. They're trying to be different, really. That 3 of Pentacles energy coming up. They want to work with you. They could like working with you. They see you as a goddess. They definitely see you as somebody that is so unique, so reserved. They see you as they just see you as mature. Somebody here somebody sees you as their equal, but emotion is something that is very, I don't want, strained. That's something that came out, strained. Like somebody is trying to like gate, like they're trying to check your temperature, but because like you're closed off, or because you're so reserved, it's just like, and yeah, preserved, because when you think about preserves, you think about a jar, a mason jar, and you have to heat it up so it to for the lid to lock. You're very like locked down. Your emotions are very locked down. Nobody knows what you're thinking, but you're very in tune. You know how a deer, and a deer be eating and stuff, and all of a sudden you hear one sound and stop, and then boom, it's gone. That's you. Like, you're very intuitive. Then it's like, right, it's like, how can I say this, because this happens to me a lot. It's kind of like you anticipate people without them knowing that you're anticipating them. And I don't know if that's like, I don't know, I ain't gonna say that, but it's like you're in, like, you looking for it, but you in your peripheral, like, oh, they over there, I don't want to go over there because it look like they finna say something. It look like they anticipate me to come near them for them to say something. Let me go the other way. And it's like that type of situation is why they're like, I can't connect to pile 2. Let me hurry up in y'all reading, because y'all reading really took up a lot. We have the Hangman and the 4 Wands. Like I said, this person is like they are hung up. I really, like I said, I really feel like this is a work flirt. And this is somebody this is somebody who don't have no life outside of work too. This is somebody that's always working. Maybe they don't have no kids. And I feel like that's also why, they're also always on the lookout for their special one. I feel like whoever was at work before you, or whoever was new before you, I definitely feel like they do the same thing with everybody that comes up on the job. I feel like it's always, oh, I like this person, I like that person, or they always in their face flirting and stuff like that. And I feel like y'all could be, and if you're not new on your job, this could be somebody at your job that is known for doing it. That's known for, having relations at work, stuff like that. So you could be like, I'm not trying to do that. That's not something that's a part of my character. And I definitely see, y'all moving away from that. Or if you guys are open to that, I definitely see, that's something that you may explore, but on like a, very cautious basis. Like, let me see what you really talking about before, we get in too deep. But even that, sometimes at work is not what you want to do, because people, like, I don't even care. I really refrain from talking to people at work. I have in the past, and that's exactly why I refrain from it, because a lot of times people don't say how they really feel. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody here who I said, just like I said, they don't even know how to show how they feel about you, because they're used to superficial stuff. Like I said, they're a work flirt. So you gotta be for real. Like, if you gonna flirt with anybody, flirt with somebody, flirt with a customer that's putting money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Flirt with somebody who has a lot more potential than sitting up here and just, that easy flirting on the job type shit. I'm flirting with you because I see you. I'm around you. You flirt with a customer or something, they actually have to stop by. They actually, you know what I'm saying, a customer, they actually have to come back around. They actually have to be regular, frequent. You know what I'm saying? And that builds good rapport with everybody else. Like, oh, I always see, him coming through because he talks to so-and-so. I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? So be like that instead of just being somebody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they just talk to who available. But anyway, y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all later. Now, let's get into pile 3. Y'all picked the Stanley Cup. Yeah, I do not have no Stanley Cup. But I kind of see the hype because that handle is busting. I like that handle. I like that handle. So, yeah, we're going to have to get us a Stanley Cup. Because I'm thinking to myself, like, who else got a don't another cup company got a handle? Yeah, I'm thinking about Circle K, the Thirst Busters. They got a handle. But it's not like, the Stanley. But anyway, let me get into y'all reading. What general messages do you have for our pile 3? Let me do another quick shuffle. Get out that energy. What messages do you have for our pile 3? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with the world here. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know it ain't a trip, but you get me so high, you get me so high. This Doja Cat high. From me, next. Ooh, the alcohol coming out with the 8 of Cups. What's going on? When you put it on me, you get me so high, you get me so high. I know it ain't a trip, but you get me so. It's interesting, y'all got the butcher with the King of Meals here. And we got the Ace, so somebody could be wanting to put it on you, baby. Somebody here could be wanting to have like a real good time with you. Like, for real. What's going on? You been, okay, somebody is very hot for you because you very cold. And I know that sounds crazy, but you know how you get into a cold. It's like somebody wants to acclimate to you. And I know that sounds so crazy, but you know you acclimate a fish when you getting like when you getting fish for the first time, you supposed to acclimate them. And I definitely see like that happening. Like somebody is like, I want to see, I want to see how far this could go. And I feel like with the 8 of Cups in between this energy, I feel like, because I always say that 8 of Cups is like a confirmation to walking away, or a confirmation to, ending like some type of emotion. But here it's like ending distance. Like, I don't know how to explain. It's like we're ending some type of cycle here. You're ending a cycle with somebody. Somebody is trying to close in on you. They're ending like some type of connection. And I don't even want to say a connection. They're ending some type of like, is it a habit? Is it a cycle? It's some type of self-sabotage. Like, they don't want to come towards you. They do want to come towards you though. It's like some type of, like, they're questioning it is self-sabotage because it's too much going on and not enough motion. But excuse me, y'all. That's not going to that motion, that's gonna get intensified. 6 of Pentacles with the, what the hell's going on? Okay. Age dynamic is significant here. Somebody could be older, somebody could be younger. But money is significant here too. Like, what somebody has to offer is very significant. What's really going on, Spirit? It's a lot going on here. It is. It's a lot going on here. It's like a good conversation needs to be had. Like I said, somebody here, they want to hang out and talk for real with you. Somebody wants to talk for real. 6 of Wands, somebody like you more than what they say. That's what I'm talking about. I can't. So this is definitely an age dynamic because somebody feels like very nervous. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And we got the 5 of, I keep on saying the 5 of, it's just the Hierophant, y'all. And it's the marijuana. So somebody, what is this? What's going on? It's seeming like somebody wants to connect with you through either drinking or through smoking or through like at a bar, or just, somebody here is contemplating ways of making you comfortable so you can talk to them or you can open up to them more. We're going to get deeper into it. They see you as a queen. They see you as somebody that is worth impressing. Let's get more information from our Messy Oracle. Wheel of Fortune is coming out. Y'all got the Wheel of Fortune and the World here. So this is a connection that's gonna happen, or this is going to end up like it's gonna fall through regardless. Something is gonna stir up out of it because it was meant for you to meet this person. We have mother here, so I don't know who could be significant to that. Your mother, they mother. Maybe they want you to meet their mother, or maybe you may find out you may know their mother. So hopefully that comes out good. We have Fool, so a new beginning here. Yeah, this is going to be so. This is like a situation. If you've never had like a relationship um, that was had an age gap, maybe this is your introduction to age gap relationships. You know what I'm saying? I drew a blank. Hold on. Ooh, we have warning. What is the warning spirit? It's competition here. What's the okay? So it's competition. So maybe the mother has some type of preconceived notion of who their son should be with, or vice versa with the daughter. So maybe it's some type of competition with that. But it's always mothers. You know what I'm saying? And we said we have joyful here. And we have chaser. So let's see what's really going on. I want to see what this competition about. Just give me a second, because I really want to know, is this person talking to anybody else, spirit? I feel like this person is a sometimey person too. I feel like they a sometimey person. Let me get this last card. Yeah, with the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. They sometime because they pretty much are self-secure. I mean, I'm talking about self-secure. They're just secure people. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that this person, and I'm wrapping y'all reading up because I really feel like this person is secure. I also feel like they secretive as well. They don't show their whole hand, and I feel like that's why their communication is kind of fucked up, because they be having so much planned in their head. It's like when it's time for it to, like, the plot to go through, it's like it has to go a certain way because that's how they planned it, or else they just choke. Like, oh no, like, oh, that didn't go as planned. Let me just run away. Let me just go hide until they forget, and then I'm gonna come pop back up. It's kind of giving me that, but I'm gonna pull a little oracle because I feel like you know how all situations have good or bad. Good and bad. It's be a little good with all the bad. I mean, it be a lot of good sometimes. Sometimes be a lot of bad with a little good. It's just gonna be a mix. So it's like you gotta pick and choose, because I feel like this person really like you. I really do. But I definitely feel like, maybe you may think because they're young, old, whatever the case may be, that they may not respond in a way that is favorable to you. That's up to, like, if, you got to do that 3-strike rule. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see you go, but, I'm going to love watching you leave, because it's going to be me being closer to who I'm supposed to be with. So, y'all, this person could be a person that is just to themselves person. It may not be nobody in the picture. It may be this person likes to think to themselves a lot. This person likes to have a lot of alone time. And that's why this person could be distant or whatever, or unexpressive, or feeling as if they can't express themselves. It may be because they always in their mind, so they don't really have, it's like they feel it, but when it comes to expressing it, hold on, what is that song? When I finally find the words to say, I want to run away home. That's a Pharrell song. When it's time to make a difference, what is it? I don't know what that song is. It's something about that girl. What song is that? Y'all know that song. Anyways, yeah, they got a lot to say, but they don't know what to say. And they scared to say it because they don't know how you gonna respond. But that's kind of cute. But anyways, y'all like, share, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And I'm gone.